wild. That encounter was wild.
Yeah, it didn't knock you guys down as much as I was hoping. I guess it did almost get Eve, but they didn't get a chance to heal that much. Like, they went from full to dead a lot, so.
Well, I did crit
Yeah.
twice,
Yeah.
and like, I always forget to add the D10, but if I had added the D10 on that first shot, the spider probably would have died.
Yeah, I think the first one landed at 9 health, so.
A decent roll, like a pretty good roll on.
Yeah. It would have been. It was unlikely, but possible.
Yeah, I mean, so you're telling me there's a chance.
Okay, I'm gonna run upstairs quick.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Twice just now, I did the thing. I was grabbing a water and like a soda from upstairs. And like I grabbed the water, started going back downstairs, realized I didn't grab the soda I intended to grab. And I like stopped and had that feeling in that feeling of like, I don't know, I guess, vertigo. Of like, oh, my momentum's still going forward down these stairs. I like stopped. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't fucking fall down the stairs. Turn around, like set the water down, grab the soda, start going downstairs again without picking my water back up. And then like sudden stop again. Anyway.
Oof.
Yeah, just freaking myself out for no reason.
Wait, what?
What, you think you got coronavirus again?
No. I just... You know that feeling when you're like, have you ever been going down the stairs and then you stop suddenly and you have that like, oh god, I'm gonna fall down the stairs feeling?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that little bit of vertigo.
Yeah, usually it's followed by me falling down the stairs.
Yeah,
I usually don't actually fall down the stairs, but like, I just did
Yeah,
that to
you're a better
myself
man
twice because I like went upstairs to grab drinks and forgot a drink both times. Managed it twice. It was great. Anyway. Let's see. There we go. So, yeah. So what do you do? I guess. You these the
I
howling,
guess we're fighting these goblin dogs.
weird barking.
I mean,
in the
Eve is
distance.
just kind of like, just like trying to get low in the grass.
Okay, could we just go invisible or something? I don't want to fight.
Also, roll your medicine checks.
Yeah, are you taking the time to heal people? Or are you?
I would do a battle medicine if I'm gonna do anything, so that's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You don't have
we're
10 minutes.
talking
That's for sure.
seconds. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can. I'll roll who's hurt. I think I'll do Eve first.
Yeah, we can go back to the screen just so you guys can like heal up.
Okay, perfect.
Hey Ludwig, for that potion you gave me that makes me have 58 health, does that mean that after I go back to my original, I would then just have my max?
Correct. They're just 10 temporary hit points. Eve, that's 13 to
Yep,
you.
I'm at 40.
Then let me do my second medicine roll. Come on, big numbers. Okay, that is enough to not do anything. Sorry, Solus. I will give Solus one of the healing things that is a 2d8 plus 5.
Okay.
Double checking that, yes. Solus, get back 19.
Holy, okay.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
almost
a couple
perfectly-
good rolls on that
I
potion.
am actually exactly at full health now.
Nice. Eve, do you need another potion? How are you feeling?
I'll be alright for now. Just keep your
Um,
voices down. We're gonna.
Yeah. Oh no, that doesn't do that. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, Eve's just like, be like, keep your voices down. Do we still hear them coming?
Oh yeah, they're getting closer. Like there's a spider's on fire. You see like the smoke rising and the light flickering as this corpse burns. And it doesn't take him too long to like you kind of see him coming in the distance. Probably you see them first because they're like holding torches up as well. I guess they have dark vision, don't they? That doesn't make sense. Nope.
Ludwig's popping another invisibility potion.
Okay. Yeah, so it looks to me like you guys are kind of just trying to like hide, like get into the grass and be less
Yeah, but Eve still has her weapons ready.
yeah. Eve, are you doing the thing where like people can use your stealth rolls instead of theirs?
Oh yeah. Whenever I make a stealth roll, that's a thing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So everyone can use Eve's 18 if you'd like. I guess
That's not her 18, right? That's my 18.
oh, sure.
Oh no, her 18 is up there. Okay, no. Her 18 is way up here. I just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And I also got an 18.
Yeah, I'll just use that.
Okay. So yeah, they like come over the. They start to approach, and I think you see them like come into this field of battle where all this grass has been flattened, and what you see
Oh.
first. Sorry.
I'm really dumb. I should have hid underneath. I just like slide underneath one of these gross dead spiders.
Are you
and I
invisible?
act dead.
Oh, you act dead. Okay. Okay.
I'm smart.
Okay, so if they... Wow. So if they find you through your okay stealth roll, I'm gonna say that you're easier to find than everyone else, technically.
Yeah,
Just because
but
they'll
I'm
be checking
dead.
out the spider. But yeah, that's a really good performance roll. So they'll probably think you're dead. yeah, let's see. I need to pull up their, pull this up quick. So what you see are, there's two, like, you see a smaller goblin, you see two smaller goblins on, like, goblin dogs first, and, like, in the distance there's, like, deeper howls, of, like, bigger hounds coming. Sounds like the wargs that you guys ran into recently. And these guys are going to use... Goblin dogs walk into the field of battle and they're, like, sniffing around. And one of the goblins is like, what are these goddamn spiders?
Holy shit. Damn.
And that's one perception check. And another. So they're just, like, letting these dogs sniff around. They kind of, like, trend towards the burning one a little bit. And they're walking around. And, I think one of them, like, they have these, like, pole arms with, like, weird kind of knives just, like, tied to the end. They're really, like, shoddily put together. And he, like, stabs, like, pokes at the spider that's over you, Solus. Kind of, like, leans his head to the side. He's like, wow. So I got one of the poor bastards.
I'm gonna like look at Ludwig and be like whisper now.
But they...
Oh no, Ludwig's invisible. Sorry, I'm gonna look at Sonus and be like, now.
Yeah, if you want, like, they don't know you guys are there. They're not seeing you at all right now. They kind of seem like they're passing you over, actually. Like, it seems like they're oblivious. But you
Ludwig
can,
behind Eve's shoulder. Don't go anywhere, Jesus. Just
yeah, I
let's
guess I can
go.
pull in I can pull in tokens. And yeah, like, in the distance, you guys see coming up to the scene of the fight are, like, 3 bugbears on wargs.
So how many enemies total?
10 total if you count the wargs and the goblin dogs.
Goblin dogs count double, actually.
Yeah, so if that's the case, if the goblin dogs count double, then 12. If the wargs, I don't know if the wargs count double, I guess. Technically, a warg has never knocked you down. But yeah, these guys are just, they're just, like, prowling around. Whoops. Yeah, prowling around.
Alright, I guess I'm laying low then.
Okay.
Because we're pussies.
You
I
can
mean
go
to
right
dissuade
on
you, I'm
ahead
just
and
saying.
attack him. I'm dead.
But yeah, so they tool around on these bodies a little bit, and, like, this one pulls up the goblin dog to the other one, and he's like, "You this guy down here doesn't look like a farmer. I think it's one of them adventurers we're supposed to be seeing from Eden." The other one's like, shrugs, he's like, "Not anymore." And, like, they kind of walk through, like, the ghasts, and they're still just, like, jabbering a little bit. And from the distance, one of the bugbears you hear just like, "You see anything?" And Goblin's like, nah, just a dead elf. Got unlucky. A lot of dead ghasts. One of these shitty spiders. And, like, they start kind of riding to the other side of the combat. They're like, "Nothing here. If they we didn't see them coming in, then they gotta be further east." And they, like, start kind of walking off that way, riding off again, full speed. And, like, the wargs also kind of, like, run through, and they, like, one hops over the spider over you, Solus. And yeah, they kind of pass you by. Turns out goblin dogs have shitty noses. So yeah, what do you do from there? How long do you wait? And I assume you guys move on from there.
They were moving east to west, is that correct?
They were moving west to east, and
Okay.
they believe that you guys went this way. That's kind of the direction they're heading off in.
Okay.
Well, they're not super wrong,
Not super wrong.
but they are incorrect, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Well, I nominate we go north and away from them.
Alright. like look around, be like, wait,
Oh, sorry, behind you.
I still don't see you.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I'm the one that's been holding your cape, stopping you from just running into them.
Well, I'm sorry if I just saw an opportunity.
Yeah, okay, sure. An opportunity to finally kill something.
And so you guys, like... The original plan was, of course, to carry on another hex north. Is that kind of still the plan? How far do you guys go?
We need to rest and take some medicine. Are we gonna try and basically get out of this area or stay put?
We should definitely not stay here.
It does seem to be kind of in the path of stuff.
Maybe we can find some cover. Maybe we go this way.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
This adds like another day.
Yeah, does the survey map give us any, like, great clues? Like, hey, great resting pools here. Natural hot springs.
Like, if you make a survival check to hunker down and, like, build a camp out of sight, it'll help you with that, yes.
Alright.
You'll be able to, like, find a spot kind of hidden away in... Not like hills exactly, but yeah, something out of sight.
That sounds good to me. What about you guys?
Eve kind of generally defers to you guys in terms of like survival-y things.
Admittedly, no one in our party is super good at it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's you guys who aren't good at it, and there's Eve who's just really not good at it.
I don't know, maybe we don't actually have to go this way. Maybe we can just go this way.
I will note that the map literally stops like 4 miles north of you guys, or like six,
Yeah.
a couple miles north. Like anything above the Qs, which unfortunately includes P34, is not going to have the bonus, which is only a +1.
Plus ones matter.
Yeah, I think, yeah, wherever we can stay within range of that to try and find a safe spot for the night would be the
Yeah.
goal.
Your options are kind of Q33 and R32, or you know, depending on how far you want to
Yeah.
go. But I guess
33 sounds good to me.
if you push on over to Q31, like it's not going to be night anymore. It's gonna be the next day. So. All right, yeah. So you guys can move to Q33. Everyone, just give me a fortitude check.
Also, I think that was the number I needed for bingo.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, Eve,
Oh,
you-
Oh,
that's bad
no.
for me.
yeah. DC is 15 here, so you get fatigued. I will look up the status for that.
I think
But-
the first level of fatigue is not that bad.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This requires like a one night's full rest to get rid of.
Yeah. Okay. I think it'll have to be one night's full rest, like after this night.
Yeah.
So,
Like
yeah,
you're
you guys are
fatigued for the rest of the day, but then
you guys carry on. You find like a spot marked on the map. It's like you know, it's not all just grasslands. There's like some scrub brush here, and you're able to find kind of a dense pack of that where you like
Whoa, who you calling scrub?
yeah, brush.
someone was in my town. You're able to find kind of like a patch of these bushes, and you're able to push to the center of it. It's a little scratchy, but you can hunker down there, and you're very hidden. And I'm still gonna make you roll a survival check, even though I just said that.
Hero point, hero point.
Go for it.
Hero.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
God.
No!
I will say, for like, I've been bad about handing out hero points, and I should have given you one for like lighting the barn on fire, and like that, taught us a little bit
Was
about your
that
character. even though-
smart?
It doesn't have to be smart things; it's just character
Uh-huh.
things. You're like,
Oh, okay.
I'm not, yeah.
That's my hero point for acting
So,
dead. Smart.
Hero point. Oh, slightly
I'm just saying-
A
better.
little better, a little better.
I'm just saying, playing whack-a-mole with my paddle
Yeah.
is very Sonus look.
That
Right.
is
Technically, I
awesome.
should be giving out like 2 more hero points right now. I just suck.
Well, at least we know the reality, right?
Yeah.
It's very good.
And yeah, so you guys are able to camp for the night, and it's not like it's not extremely restful. You're probably pretty like stressed out, but you're able to chill. You do enough that you will be able to replenish your spells and everything in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Except for
that
me.
night, that night is a lot of
Takes this antidote. Takes it.
Ludwig, I'm trying to sleep.
take it.
Please keep it down.
Yeah. So go ahead and make your medicine checks to stop the.
All right. What order do you want those to go in? Because the anti-venom and stuff gives like a +2 for 24 hours
Oh.
on like diseases or
Yeah,
venoms,
so-
depending on which one I use. But I'd use
Right.
disease.
It's definitely diseases, and I think you don't actually know who's, there's not a flag on them that's like they failed the fortitude check. So you have to treat everyone. who
Right.
got
I have
bit.
enough. Yeah, I have enough for that night left
Yeah.
to just be able to make 4 more.
Okay. Yeah. So just roll like left to right on the characters along the bottom. So like Ludwig,
Okay.
Sonus, Eve, Solus, and who actually failed.
I
did.
did.
Okay.
I did.
How
as
is
well.
this possible?
Oh wow.
Yes.
All right, so the final 2 did great.
Yeah, and the medicine check just means they get an extra bonus on their fort save, right?
Yeah, and actually that's a +2 on that from.
Wait, did you want us to roll fort save?
Oh yeah, is this
Not
a
yet.
fort?
It'll be
Okay.
Well, yeah, we can roll it now. It'll be the next day, but we can roll.
I
it
know
for, like, the
everybody
morning.
just gets a +2 from the anti-venom.
Oh, okay.
Or yeah, for 24 hours.
They get a +2.
gain
What
and
type
seed,
of
+2 item bonus.
item bonus? All right, and then they get another like what +1 or +2 from your medicine check.
I don't actually know about the medicine stuff.
I think that's how it works. But Eve and Solus are the ones who get that. Eve, I don't think you ever failed the.
Okay, treat disease.
There you
I
go.
did fail.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
you failed the
Maybe I-
You
paralysis.
spend at least 8 hours
Oh,
carrying.
I
for
failed
a
against the
diseased
spider
creature.
swarm, not against the.
Oh, 8 hours. Dang. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
I don't think you have time for that. Yeah.
Attempt a medicine check against the disease's DC. After you attempt to treat disease for a creature, you can again try until that creature save against the disease.
Okay.
On a critical success, you grant the creature +4 circumstance bonus.
Yeah. So
On a
if you had
success,
time to
grant
tr-
+2.
you
Yeah,
had time to
sorry.
treat
Yeah,
them.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. Sorry.
Well,
So
we're gonna have to because no, I'm not dying from.
Well, we still get to
Ghoul
make
fever.
fort saves. You get a +2 from the antidote, anti-venom.
Okay.
Well,
So you
this
can-
isn't a poison. This is the disease.
Right, I'm using the correct one for it. I have both.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's just
You're
weird.
just calling it in.
Well, for some reason, so antidote is against toxins, and I have written down anti-venom against diseases. I think we got that from the druid, Manigault.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yep. So everyone who needs to make a fort save, which I think is, you said was like, I think it was Ludwig and Solus, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a 16.
Solus unfortunately fails. Ludwig is once again a boss. Solus, you wake up and you feel bad. Like,
I want to eat somebody. I mean, what?
not quite, but you do like. I think you sit up, and you just kind of immediately like turn over and like, where'd it go? You just like vomit. Right in your new bushy home, and you take 3d8 damage.
What?
I will let you roll it.
No, roll it. Kill it.
Okay. Take 10 damage. Yeah, so like I think everyone wakes up to like Solus just retching and vomiting and like coughing up. There's like a little bit, it's not like black bile comes up with it. And you're feeling pretty bad, but it passes. And you'll be able to move on. But all day today, if you get healed by anyone, you take half as many hit points from the healing.
Sick.
I mean, you are sick right now. You're absolutely correct.
Oh, you need another one of these anti-venoms.
I will say that my con is not terrible.
You did have a +2 on that as well,
Yeah.
but
So
yeah.
this is what I get for critting all of your all your
At the end of this campaign, one of us is gonna have like we're gonna have a werewolf, someone who's like aghast,
Yeah.
like one of us is gonna be missing a limb, and the last one is going to be blind.
Yeah, someone's gonna go blind again. You guys are gonna fight Sturgis next. It'll be Gino. Gino's definitely the one going blind.
Yeah, it's 100% me.
I'll lend you a seeing eye Blevin. It barks when you need to cross the road, you know, it's real handy.
11.2 left. All right, I swing left. You met your other left.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So, I guess if you emerge from the bush, I don't know exactly, like, I don't know which way you guys are going, but in the morning you guys are doing your preparations, looking around. You see a couple of things on the horizon, like, you can see a forest across the river here. The river is, like, in the lowest portion of these grasslands, and there's a forest across the way, like, pretty far away. It's more than 8 miles, more than 10 miles. You can barely see it on the horizon. Up this way, you see the top of what looks like a stone fort. If anyone wants to roll society checks, you can see what you know about the fort, but
Sure.
not necessary.
My fallen ass society.
You know what?
Yeah.
20. Whoa, shit. Okay, yeah. Fuck me. It's Ludwig.
I have a weirdly good society. And this, you know, this is probably kind of, you know...
Stuff you would know, yeah.
Yeah, Arksted territory-ish. Somewhere in there, right?
Yeah.
Or is that
Yeah.
still way further up there?
It's still pretty far, but you're familiar with this route. Like, it's a Fort of Eden, and most of the time the trade route before all this salamander stuff would have gone like this. There would have been like, if you're going to Arkstead, you go from Eden to Green Rock Hill, like you take this road over, and then you take Green Rock Hill up to the fort, which is an old fort that belongs to Eden. It was kind of like the previous bastion before it got, pushed through, apparently. And then, like, from there you would go up and around this way. And there's, like, a few villages scattered through this area that you could stop at. There's a town over here that you're aware of. Ludwig, in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, like, on the edge of this peninsula. And a lot of people used to stop there before it started to get a little hostile. It's a little, you know... People would hear that you were headed... If you were, like, a caravan headed to Eden, they would hear that, and they'd be like, I think we need to tax you extra. I think we need some of your goods. So, yeah.
Do they want some ghoul fever?
I've got a fever, and the only remedy is more ghouls.
I have a hunger that only hands can satisfy.
Are you trying to catch some of them?
He's looking for finger food.
What's the likelihood that there's just tons of people to fight in this fort?
I don't know. It's hard to determine that without seeing the fort.
So is Eve still kinda under the weather as well?
Oh, easily, yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of,
I'm fatigued.
yeah, oh yeah. You're tired. You're struggling. You probably
Can we just spend all day
in the bush.
here in the safety of the bush?
I think that would be acceptable. Yeah, you can spend another day doing that.
I guess if anybody says anything that I perceive to be even slightly loud, I'm gonna be like,
Save me.
"Oh, Ludwig, could you please keep it down? You were up all last night, and I need to get my beauty rest."
I'll say.
He goes up for a high five from Sodas.
At this point in time, Eve has already fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, don't leave a goblin hanging. Come on. Okay, well, anywho. That's pretty far away. I'll just stay put.
Yeah, I mean technically, like, you wouldn't have to get up in N34's business to check it out. Like, if someone wanted to wander on up here and sorry, you like go into 033 and then like check it out from there pretty easily. Maybe not easily. It's possible. You could get some idea, you know?
Well, we have 2 sick folk and 2 not sick folk. We could just go take a look. If something comes up there, Sonus grabs me and runs.
And also, if you're moving around, I will definitely roll encounter checks.
I leave that to you, Sonus. I'm not feeling
Back
too
2
risky,
seconds.
but I'm curious.
So, you want me to go check?
Well, I'm saying we could go check, but it's always a little risky.
Oh, why? Let's just go do it.
Well, you heard
You
the
will-
Midwest panel.
You are literally going to kill us.
I'll go with them. It'll be fine.
Okay, now me and Eve are dead.
You'll be fine. Here, I'm leaving you an
Levin.
anti-disease. Oh yeah, good idea. I'll leave you Blevin.
God, no!
Blevin, here's a little mask for you. Take care of them.
He's got a cute little mask on now.
Don't worry, I have things that let us run fast. I have invisibility. We'll be fine. We're not going to get into trouble.
Yeah, so I guess we're going and checking.
Okay. Yeah, so
Let's do it.
and it's Solus and Eve are just hanging out for the day, right? And yet you two are heading north.
Yeah, just
make sure I-
enough to get a look at the fort, I think.
Okay.
I don't have a huge need to go too,
Yeah.
far.
Can you and can Ludwig and Sonus roll me stealth checks?
Oh, for sure.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys head north. And I think like, all right. So what happens is,
I'm gonna say before we leave, I cast Fleet Step.
okay. You don't have the.
Well-
Okay. So like you can you frequently run ahead of Ludwig and then have to stop
No.
and wait.
No, never mind.
I mean, it's fine if you want to do that. Anyway,
No.
so yeah,
Oh,
you
he's
guys
so fast.
head north. There's like a hill kind of on the like the southeast side of this lake. You kind of climb to the top of it and you get a vantage point of the fort in the distance. And like kind of the first thing you notice is that there's flags of Eden, kind of a flag of the River Legion, flying on like each of the four corners. There's a tower in each corner, and they're shredded. One of them is burnt, and you see kind of to the northwest side, there's just a wall. Like the fort looks okay from the south. Like the glimpses you got getting up to this hill looked all right, and then you look out, and there's just like the northwest wall is like blown out, and there's just like rubble all over the place, strewn like across the field in front of it.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So, yeah, that's what you get from just checking it out. If you want to roll a perception check to like, if you want more, you can roll a perception check and tell me what you're trying to see.
Ludwig is looking for motion, and if there's anything like living and moving.
Sure. Do you have any kind of a? Do you have like a spyglass or any kind of gear for this?
I don't actually think Ludwig. Well, he does have the alchemist goggles, but I don't think that helps for this. That's only crafting.
Yeah, not really. If you had to make a spyglass, it would help. Anyway, so
I guess I'll also roll.
Sure.
So this is kind of also looking for movement or just anything that would suggest that people are or were here, like, and specifics.
One moment.
I haven't mentioned, but
Oh, that was
Ludwig
weird.
is wearing apple-bottom jeans and boots with the fur.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was weird. My Discord just exploded.
I think your internet exploded. That's why the music stopped.
Maybe, but the music shouldn't have. Yeah, I don't know. The music shouldn't have stopped for you guys either. Like just from my internet dying. Anyway,
All right. I'm a little disappointed now. Not gonna lie.
I like didn't drop any frames in OBS either. So yeah, odd. Anyway, you don't detect any motion from around the fort. What you do notice is that there's just like a boat, like a little fishing boat in the water, like right on the shore. Like I think Sonus, you're like holding your hand above your eyes to block the sun and squinting real hard at the fort, and you kind of after a moment you like look across to the horizon and you do a double take, and there's just a fisherman on a little fishing boat right at the edge of the water just staring at you. And when he sees that you see him, he just like lets go of his fishing pole with one hand and waves. And I guess you also see that there's a little fishing village like on the far shore.
Okay.
So yeah.
Tell me, Sonas, what do your Midwestern eyes see?
Or nothing too important. Primarily just a fishing village.
Wait, what? A village? Where? Oh, that's great! We could go outside and rest!
I wonder if they're catching good fish right now.
Okay.
So this is just like lost in thought.
Tell you what, I'll go back and get our friends, and you can go see how the catch is.
And again, you guys are like, y'all are like, oops, I don't have my measuring tool. Y'all are like right here, and the fishing village is like across, like on this peninsula over here.
Well, they don't call me the Midwest Battle for nothing.
They sure don't.
Dylan. I know you hate me.
They really do be like that sometimes.
Before Ludwig trounces off, he will give you an invisibility potion and a cheetah's elixir, so you can book it out of there if you get into trouble.
Fair.
What's the cheetah's elixir like do? What's the speed bonus?
It lets you cheat in
It's
the game.
Huge.
That's
It's
why they call it the
huge.
cheetah's elixir.
Okay, I'm not going back for our friends anymore. I think we're just good leaving.
Yep. Yep.
It's a big
You
a
guys
big
will never
boost.
get any EXP.
For some reason, it is. There we go.
You guys will just run away from every encounter.
Yeah, it's a plus 10 feet for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So if you needed to dash or whatever, it would be somewhat useful. Moderate usefulness.
Okay. So you head back to the bush camp.
Yeah.
Okay. And Sonus, what do you do then?
He'll kind of just hang out for now.
Okay. At what point do you stop hanging out?
Oh, I thought I was waiting for Ludwig.
No. He's going back to the camp where y'all are probably sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, then I'll go back.
Okay. All right. So, yep, Ludwig shows up. A couple of hours after he leaves, probably like around 6 or so, maybe. Closer to like 12. I don't know. And comes back into the bushes. Solus and Eve, are you like on guard at all, or do you just kind of? How do you react
Just
when
like-
Ludwig is showing up?
I'm just eating some grass.
Okay.
Being real dramatic about this ghoul fever thing.
Yeah.
I'm drooling on the grass, and if Sonus is downhill of me, he is currently eating my drool.
I see. This little like bush spot is definitely in a low point, so
Eva's passed the fuck out.
yeah. So Ludwig, you come back. Your party members do not seem terribly threatened as you like, they're relaxed as you push back in through the bushes and enter your little camp. Do you do anything when you get back to camp? You still have there's a lot of hours in the day left.
Oh yeah, it's just get back.
Okay, guys, pack up. We're gonna go see if we can get to a fishing village. We found a fisher guys that Sonus is talking to. I'm sure they're going to be good friends by the time we find them again.
And
Eve, wake up!
Kick.
Eva literally is stumbles away no, I don't want cinnamon porridge. Oh. What? Just 5 more minutes, she says, and she kind of lays her head back down.
No. Yeah, wake up now. We have to go talk to a fisher of men. Sorry, a fisherman.
I don't know if that's the most
A man
efficient course
fisher.
of action.
It's okay. Look, Sonus is making some friends.
But is it efficient?
I'm regretting. Yeah, I'm regretting coming to get you.
so
I'm not going to lie.
Sonus, how long do you hang out on that hill before you follow Ludwig back? Is it,
Probably literally maybe a minute.
okay. So
Wait, you just say possibly, literally,
Wait.
maybe?
So you're not gonna talk to the fisherman? You just
Yeah,
follow
so-
him?
You left him, and then
Isn't
he
it
was like,
5 miles across the?
well, okay. So here's the let's clarify. Fisherman was right at the bottom of the hill in a boat.
Oh.
The village was
Yeah.
all the way across the lake.
Yeah, the fisherman's
Oh.
right there, right? You could go talk to
Oh
him.
yeah, no. Sonus would have walked down and talked to him.
Okay, yeah. So you as you're approaching, he waves to you again and kind of looks you up and down. He'll reel in his fishing rod and set it down. Sit down on the boat. I think or like he rows a little closer to shore, but he doesn't like pull up to the shore, just to like a point where he can yell at you, right? He can like shout your conversation. He's like,
Okay.
Wow, he's already trying to yell at you, Sonus.
like,
Very fitting.
yeah, he's like, oh,
What? What?
says someone there.
Oh. I didn't know I was talking to Bane.
Roll there, Sonus.
No one cared who I was until I picked up the paddle.
Oh no. Sonus would wave and shout back, "Oh, hey there, how's it going today?"
Kind of looks down, shrugs. It's like, fish are biting. It's a fine day.
He
Get
really
you
is
anything
Bane.
good?
He's cupping his hands over his mouth. He's shouting. I don't know. Yeah, he's like, couple of big ones. Nothing tasty.
Sonus will like put out a thumbs up.
All right.
And then he'll shout like, "Oh, I'm assuming you're from the little village over there."
Yeah, he like turns and looks at it, just like he's confirming that you're pointing to the right village, and turns back and he's like, yeah, that's all.
Sonus at this point would probably be like, "I'm really just wasting this guy's time." Like, and that's something that would not be apparent to Sonus in like any other situation.
Hey man, you're at a 10 whiz score now. A
Yeah.
lot smarter than you think you is.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to bother you there, guy. I'll let you get back to catching the fish.
I think he gives you a thumbs up now. Can you like let's see.
Does he have any like defining characteristics or?
Being completely average.
Can you roll a perception check for me?
Is he actually salamander?
No,
Is-
it's
is-
Solace LaBeouf.
Is his fishing rod gonna turn like ablaze and he's actually going to be like Isabel?
Will you don't know.
I'll use my hero point.
Sure. This is a good time to use it. We're gonna finish up in a minute, I think.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Walking in
Go
the
ahead.
woods, there's no one around, and your phone.
Turns out it is Salamander.
Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him.
Yeah, you-
Solace LaBeouf.
You don't really notice anything. Like once it kind of seems like the
back.
conversation's ending, he sits back down and he starts like rowing away, further away than when he started.
He gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. He's getting on you. Solace
Okay.
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, I think Sonus would then start walking back.
Okay. So yeah, you arrive back probably like, I don't know, 20 minutes after Ludwig, I would say. And yeah. Ludwig, everyone, you hear like, you know, heavy boots, and you see Sonus just pushing through and entering back, breaking some twigs.
So as I was saying, he's going ahead to make friends like he's so good at doing. He's like a fisherman, they're practically brothers already. I'm sure they'll be... Okay. Hey, Sonus, what's going on?
Oh, you know. just bummed.
What is it you were saying, Ludwig?
Oh boy.
Actually, I don't think he would have. He would be bummed. He would just be like, "Oh, hey guys."
So,
Running
so,
for your life.
yeah. So, so is the fisherman going to like let us across the lake to the village to rest?
We didn't really get that far.
I'm gonna say, just to like give Sonus a little credit, you were able to like eyeball the boat and be like, that's not gonna fit 5 people.
Yeah. It didn't look like he had much room for the lot of us.
It's like a 3-person boat, basically.
His fish were filling the boat, so
You lot even talking.
Okay.
Lots of waste of my time.
In my grass-eating stupor, still singing Solace LaBeouf, living in the woods. Solace
Okay.
LaBeouf.
I don't
Killing
think that's
before.
part of the
Solace
disease. I'm
LaBeouf
very
eating all the
concerned.
bodies. Actual cannibal Solace LaBeouf.
I think this is more an effect of the grass Solus is eating than the actual disease.
Okay.
Also, Solace's like actual like fear that like he will die from just like not being really really fucking old.
Yeah.
Just like
Well,
turning into something is the worst thing in his mind.
okay, so are we like going, or do we just bunker down for a while?
Eve's already asleep again.
God damn it.
Seems like yes. You yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I guess. All right, so let's come here. You're worse off than I think. Let's spend the day getting you ship shape. Oh boy. Yeah. So let's. Yeah. Look at my fingers. Oh boy, he's. So let's hold him down.
Sonus will walk over to him, just hold his arms on him.
So yeah, we're like you guys are in full take care of Solus mode and Eve is asleep.
I have a +7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you so
I am
like
dead.
the DC isn't that high, man.
Are you
Yes.
sure?
I'm pretty sure.
It feels
because-
really high.
Because I will give you a +2 from the antivenom plus the. I'll do the 8 hours medicine stuff.
Save
Yeah.
me.
If we got it.
So yeah, make the medicine check, see how much of a bonus he gets from that.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and is that a crit success? On the
Let me see. I don't actually know. Are we trying to do a treat something?
yeah, treat
a
disease.
there it is. Treat disease. Let me look at that. Like it's the disease's DC.
Yeah. Oh, it's the disease. Okay, it's not a crit success
Right.
then. So it's
Okay.
just a success. But Solus, you get a +4. Go ahead and make your roll for the next day.
Does that do an additional +2
Oh my
for
god!
the? Is that an additional +2 for the antidote stuff?
It
Good
doesn't
Lord.
like
Yes, but
this is a failure.
Jesus.
You don't even have a
So-
hero point.
He does, doesn't he?
I don't see one.
That's how I feel about it.
Oh no, you do. Yeah, you got a hero point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Yeah, you're totally fine. You didn't even need to
There
say.
you go.
Except for the part you like feel it coming up again, like as Ludwig is treating you. You're just like, who? And then you kind of relax, you breathe, and you're like,
Whoa,
shake your
whoa,
head.
whoa, whoa.
you're not.
If I have an option to throw it up out of me, it's coming out. I'm not keeping it in. What the?
Well, I think it's more like you retch and it doesn't like actually come out. It's just like a muscle.
Okay.
Oh, that's the worst.
But then you kind of like the dizziness goes away, the pain goes away in your stomach. You're still hallucinating from the scrub grass, but that's fine. Otherwise, you like no longer experience any symptoms, and when you wake up the next morning,
You're seeing it behind him.
and you're fine the next morning when you wake up for the next day. And I guess like, can you make me one more survival check for like how well y'all hide? Or I
How
guess
about we give you a stealth check?
stealth check makes sense.
There you go. Yeah, do that. Somebody other than well, actually, my stealth's okay too. But
Oh, I can do it.
oh, there
Holy
you go.
fuck, Sonus! So like, Ludwig is like going out to try. He's like trying to make sure, doing the thing like covering the tracks and everything, and you're looking at it, and the bush is just like there's like broken branches and stuff. And what Ludwig's doing is not enough. And you just like shake your head. You take your. Well, I guess how do you further camouflage your hiding space? What do you do?
God, I don't.
You cover your anus with peanut butter.
I can describe it if you don't have an idea.
What's
but-
around us?
Well, there's like the bushes, there's grass, there's more bushes elsewhere. Like there are other smaller patches of these. And yeah, just the grass otherwise. So
Sonus is going to go to where these other bushes are
yeah,
and is going to become the Paul Bunyan of the land.
yeah.
Chop up these bushes and bring them to the area where the other bushes are.
Okay, yeah. You chop them up, you bring them
Add
back.
more bushes.
You start to like throw them in the places where the where you guys have like busted up some of the bushes pushing in and out of yeah. So
Just
you
bust a bush.
So you do a good job of like re-hiding yourselves, and y'all are good. And I think that's kind of where we can. This isn't the highest octane cliffhanger, but I think that's where we can call it for the night. Is everyone like, just like
The
Ludwig
highest
trying
octane, the highest octane cliffhanger would be day 5. Solace has not succeeded a fortitude
to?
save.
Find
Yeah.
out next week
Right.
whether or not Moto has to re-roll characters.
Yeah. So yeah.
I was very tempted because I was like, man, I should just like not use it till I should not use this hero point till I have to.
No, look at it. You
But-
didn't use it.
I
Oh,
did
didn't
use
pull
it.
yet, but yeah.
I used it.
Oh.
All of your hero points are actually gone.
Well
So, yeah.
spent.
What even are hero points?
They're
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 points
your
that you get for being a hero.
yeah, they are your
Treat us.
your resolve, and occasionally your killing intent to get anime about it. You know, hero stuff.
You know, hero stuff.
Uh,
Nice. That was a good save.
it's true. It
Nothing,
was.
nothing more heroic than poisoning everyone in a cave that you're playing cards with.
Yeah.
Look, I
Hey, at
almost
least we didn't poison any water supplies, okay?
Yeah. These were people you were gonna stab them anyways. It's
Yeah.
No.
I don't know how often Ludwig has to defend this.
Yeah.
but stabbing them is funner.
I'm just
Hey, we
saying, don't.
Did
take
we
out
necessarily
Ludwig.
know we were gonna stab these? And I think you
Um,
might have jumped the gun a little bit here.
I think Ludwig looks at Eve and goes,
Yeah.
"They were."
Okay.
Murder.
And see.
I'll fucking do it again.
No, that's the real goof troop.
Okay.
Apparently, my mother is getting Marie calendars. So
I don't
need to
even know what
figure
that
out-
means.
I need to figure out what
Likewise.
I'm getting. BRB.
Okay. I was gonna ask some post-game questions, and now I don't remember what they are. But
Football.
Yeah.
I guess like the spiders and stuff are kind of what
Very
you
cool.
guys.
Very cool.
I'm glad you think so. probably a lot more of that in the rot. Not that exact thing, but that style of thing.
Well, I'm looking for that exact thing, so
Say, you know that's my bag, baby.
Yeah, it's like I know that's Nathan's gem.
take it or leave it.
I think Moto might need a break from it.
Only spiders, okay?
Only spiders.
I don't even want ghouls. I just want spiders, man. I want different types of spiders. I want
Yeah.
I want to fight a pack of 8 different spiders. All right.
Just completely different spiders, yeah.
Well, I want a spider that at the end of each of its legs is another spider.
Oh, dude, wait. But at each end of each of their legs, is there another spider?
Octospider Traveler.
Yeah. How many legs is it before it's unwieldy? Let's find out.
You know, I'm slowly realizing now
What's that?
that I think the Whale Wars episode of South Park is probably my favorite.
I see.
Have you seen it?
I don't know if I have.
Fuck you, dolphin! That one. Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
I thought that those spiders would be the end of us.
They
They
were
wouldn't be.
they were actually not close. They were close to knocking Solus and Eve down.
Yeah, their damage
But, like-
amount wasn't huge at least.
Yeah, it was really. I was really hoping for some fails on the paralyzed checks. I don't really care about the gas disease. I really don't.
All you
Okay.
needed was a bug swatter to take him out.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
really
don't
liked
care about
that.
the one thing that one of my players might have almost literally died to. That's fine.
How much XP do we get?
Yeah, good question.
We
Got like
You're like
Like-
-5.
Like 700 something, right?
no,
uh,
no,
730.
no,
Yeah,
To be
730.
no,
730.
no.
Sounds good. All right.
Alright, cool.
Level
Thanks.
six.
World is a
See you
fan.
next week. Level 6.
You get like. I'm gonna call it. The first encounter is like 120. It was like an even 120. Dodging the goblin dogs and the wargs and everything.
It was a pussy move and we lose 120.
Incorrect. But you can take another like 35 for that, so 155 total.
425.
He said,
We should lose 5 EXP.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
You
just
want it to
thinking.
be, you want it to be 150, 150 even, sure,
Nice.
that's fine.
that's worth 420?
Yeah, we're at 420.
Nice.
Nice.
Down.
We're hanging out in the bush. At 420.
Someone give,
yeah.
Wait, can someone give me 6 temporary hit points? Because then I'll be at 69.
I was gonna say I'll give you all collectively, I don't know, 69 divided by 4 hero points because that works out evenly.
That's actually
That's-
way too
what
many
do I
hero
want
points.
That's yeah.
It's a lot,
what am I gonna
but
do
they go
with all
away at
these
the end of the
hero
session
points?
anyway, so
I would honestly just roll. Well, yeah, but I'd roll all my checks now, man.
all of your checks for life.
Yeah.
I'll just
So
do
I'm gonna
the.
be like,
What can I
alright.
think about the path to Salamander? Let me recall knowledge. Oh, that wasn't good. Let me try that again.
I'm gonna try and stab Sonus in the neck. Oh, I didn't crit him? Let me try again.
Oh my.
Eve is gonna try and fit her whole fist in her mouth. Oh, it didn't work? Hero point.
Trying to think of anything that could be less. Wait, we gotta go talk to the fisherman.
I'm going to try and charm the fisherman into falling in love with me.
Man.
Does
And we
he
have
like
your
me?
boat.
Can I just say that like dying from a disease in a game is like
Have you
That's
ever
fair.
played the Oregon Trail? Because that's like
no,
all-
yeah.
I know, but that's so different than like D&D.
Dude, Oregon Trail is just
Pathfinder.
Oregon Trail is just D&D, but without dice rolls, and with a
Oh.
lot more dysentery.
Oh, so
Well,
it's just like D&D.
A little more dysentery.
Yeah, except when you
More
hunt
dysentery.
1,000 pounds of animal in D&D, you can just put it in your bag of holding.
Yeah.
Not only be able to carry 150 of it back to the wagon.
I will. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna head out. I'm probably gonna play some Smash with Glenn.
Okay.
Ooh, I gotta add some get some friend codes out there.
True.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Well, thanks for the great session, guys. I will
Yeah,
catch you later.
that was fun.
My
I can't wait for your recap stream, and you get to tell Cam that everybody was big babies. Specifically
Cam was here.
me.
Cam knows.
Oh, sick.
He was here for some of it.
So
Cam.
my classes start tomorrow, but they're like online classes.
Yeah.
Like every university's like shut down right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently University of Virginia is now the online university at Phoenix.
Oh.
Or, I'm sorry, DeVry University. Is that better?
Huh.
Mm.
Seriously, our classes are all like just audio lectures now.
Yeah. Those were some of my favorite computer science classes, to be honest.
Everything is pass fail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Less
Yeah.
ideal.
Yeah, we don't get. I don't get to walk for graduation this year. It's like.
Yeah. I can see how some people who aren't me would be upset about that. I've
Well,
watched,
I mean-
watched for I don't know. I watched for graduation twice in the same year, and that wasn't intended as a humble brag, but like once was enough, and twice was annoying.
Dude, I'd be so happy if I didn't have to walk.
You don't have to
It's
walk.
kind of like a big deal
You
here.
just don't?
It's like.
Yeah.
No, it's optional.
Well,
The only people that have to walk are people who like have rewards and shit.
Yeah. Or parents
we're
who
like-
say you have to walk.
Yeah, or
Mhm.
your parents that say you have to do that.
Connor,
But,
what do you think the
like-
chances are that mom will say that you have to walk?
Ooh.
Probably pretty good, huh?
yeah.
Ooh. I feel bad for you, son.
See, I'm
Um,
saying, if graduation just doesn't happen.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
I had to. Yeah, I walked for like my associate's degree before I walked for my high school diploma, and that was.
I remember that.
That was anticlimactic.
Excuse me?
It was like pretty nice college ceremony, and then graduating class of like 30 people.
Nice.
All right. Good night, gents.
Good night.
Later.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out and watching.
Can I just say, Pathfinder 2nd Edition's numbers are so fucking whack.
I'm momentarily going to mute everything so I can talk to stream in a second.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Say goodbye to stream. Goodbye, stream. Remember,
Believe in
Thank
Saul Slip is watching you.
True. I don't remember the name of. I don't remember all the lyrics of the song, or I would recite some of them. But
Oh my god, I know.
he's got murder in his something and something in his eye. Anyway. All right. Thanks, guys. As I started to say before, I will catch you all in the near future for more streaming stuff. I'm not sure what the schedule looks like yet, but I will definitely be streaming Friday. I will maybe be streaming tomorrow, depending on how annoying work is and how tired I am. Obviously, the usual recap for this session will be on Tuesday, with prep following that. So if you're mostly interested in Pathfinder, that'll be on Tuesday. And there's timers down below. That'll give you kind of like your local time for when that stuff happens, but it's, usually it's 9 p.m. Pacific and midnight Eastern is when I start. So, with the exception of the actual play on Wednesdays, of course. Anyway, I will catch you guys on Friday or earlier. Have a good night.